He shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water that brings forth its fruit in its season, whose leaf also shall not wither, and whatever he does shall prosper. Hi, my friends. Welcome back to another Faithful Friday chat with me. I am Angie. I'm so glad that you're here. And when we think of prosperity, a lot of us think about wealth. And hear what this verse means. It does not mean that we are going to never or be immune to difficulties or challenges. And it also does not guarantee that we'll have riches and wealth and always have good health and that everything is grand all of the time. Instead, prosperity here is it's something a lot deeper. It's a lot deeper. It's God's wisdom in us. It's when we apply God's wisdom and his word and we apply it to our life, then everything that we do will bear much fruit. So here, like it says, he shall be like a tree. It's like a tree when it's being fed by water. It bears a lot of fruit. Well, the water here can represent God's word. And when we absorb God's word, and how do we absorb God's word? When we're going to church and when we're reading scriptures, that produces in us the right attitude, that produces in us the actions towards our brothers and sisters, serving. It produces love, it produces joy, and that's what reflects in us, and that's what we give then to others. Because the more we're in the word and the more we are looking and seeking for that connection with God, the more we understand his will, and the more our love grows, then everything seems to fall into its proper place, right? And loving becomes easier, peace becomes easier, and everything else flows from that. We must have God's word in our heart. So I encourage you, I encourage myself to read the word. Try to read it every day if possible, or every other day, or a couple of times a week. But reading it more and more to soak up what God's word is, and soaking up his character and understanding more and more his will bring huge benefits for our own life. So that's what I leave with you today on this Faithful Friday chat. Please comment along. Give me your nuggets of wisdom also. I would love to hear from you. Bye-bye for now.